Today we're discussing headlamps. Part of my EDC is a good flashlight. I carry the Olight S2R Baton 2. Fantastic light. If it's a get home situation, a bug out situation, or even just a camping situation, it's a whole lot easier just to reach up here, hit a button, and have light, and have both hands free than having to piddle with this light. So today I'm going to be discussing my top 2 favorite headlamps that I use. Back a couple years ago, this was my go-to headlamp. This is the Energizer Indestructible headlamp. What it offered was a white light, a red light, and a green light. But you can move this little shroud up here, and now instead of point lighting, you had more area lighting. The problem with this was that it's just so dang heavy. That's the weight of all these batteries. It would drag down on the back of my head. It was so tight it would give me a headache. It's a heavy light. So I swapped over to these two. The ATAC 372 also runs on 3 batteries, but they're AAA instead of AA. This headlamp weighs in at 3 ounces, and it offers point and area lighting as well, both red and green. Then we've got the NightCore NU25. It also offers point lighting and area lighting, both red and white area lighting. So the ATAC 372 is a 360 lumen headlamp. This thing's going to run you around $20. Comes with a little whistle, and there's also a little red dot flashing light. Great for if you're riding a bike. You can turn it on behind you. It'll flash letting cars know you're there. This thing offers chip on board technology for your area lighting, and then a center focus beam as well. This is the direct light, and then this one is the area lighting. So if I press it once, both the cob LEDs and the center light come on. That's going to give you 360 lumens. Press it again, the cob goes off, and just the center light is on. Low, and then flashing. And then for the area lighting, you've got white, green, and red. Tilts, I don't know, 45 degrees maybe. Very comfortable. All of your weight's right here in the front, which isn't much weight at all. And I can wear this thing all day and it not bother me at all. The NiteCore NU25, I haven't had a chance to play with this much. I bought it, tested it out one day, and then it's kind of set in a bag. But again, super lightweight. It's a lot smaller profile than the ATAC. It as well tilts down, only further. This right now is the favorite headlamp of thru hikers just because it is super lightweight. A lot of them will take this band off and will put shock cord on this thing. That'll save them like an ounce, but I'm not worried about cutting ounces. Like I'm trying to cut pounds for my bag instead of ounces. 2-button method as well. One controls the white. This headlamp's opposite because it starts at low and then it works its way up. If you hold down the same button as your white light, it will turn on the area lighting. And then you can hold it down again and it turns on turbo mode. This button will control your red light. Click it once for on, 2 for high, 3 for flashing. One feature that I like about the NightCore is that you can hold both of these down and you'll see that little flash, and now the light will not come on. You ain't got to worry about this thing turning on in your bag. If I'm carrying this thing on a hike or on our get home bag challenge, I flipped one of the batteries, and that way I knew that this thing wasn't coming on. The NightCore also offers a battery indicator light. So if you hold down this red light right here, hopefully you saw it flash. I'll put up what all the flashes mean. At one point in time, I had both of these in my get home bag, and then I had the same setup in a bug out bag. So my thoughts on that were, why am I going to carry spare batteries for this thing, but then carry the spare battery bank for this thing in 2 separate bags? That is why I've split them up and made them each have their own separate bags. The ATAC is fantastic for a get home situation. I should be able to swing by a store and pick up some batteries if I need to. And hopefully I'm not going to be needing 2 sets of batteries for this thing. If so, I need to quicken up my pace. Now the NightCore goes in my bug out bag, my camping bag, my hiking bag. It's all the same bag. The reason for that is because in that bag I carry a 20,000 milliamp hour battery bank. If it's a bug out situation, I carry a solar panel to go with it. Why am I going to be carrying spare batteries for this thing when I can just carry this, charge it via USB, whether that's by the battery bank or by the solar panels? I don't have to worry about carrying spare batteries, and it weighs even less than this one. The only thing that I dislike about it is the price. 35 bucks a pop. You're getting what you pay for because it is a great light. It is USB rechargeable. It does have the red light, the white light, and the area lighting. If you are building multiple bags and you want both a regular light and a spare light, this thing can add up very, very quickly. Is it worth every penny? Absolutely. Is it worth its weight in gold? Yeah, definitely if you need it. But it does get pricey. Right now, you can buy one for around $20. If you buy 4 of them at a time, you can get that price down to $15 a piece. So you can actually get 4 of them for the price of 3. And that is great if you are stocking up multiple bags. If you're building a bag for you and your wife, or you and your kids, whatever, you can pick up 4 of these for less than what you would pay 2 of these. One thing that I will give credit to both of these lights on is that their red light is absolutely fantastic. A lot of headlamps, you put it on your head and you can't see the mill right in front of you with the red light on. I'm 6 foot tall. I put this on my head. I can see my feet and I can see what's in front of me. And that's what you want with a red light. You don't want to outshine the world, but you do want to be able to at least see in front of you. Especially if you're doing night hiking or getting home in the dark. You don't want to be seen from miles away, which you will be with a white light. But you still want to be able to see what's in front of you, what's at your feet, and what's around you. The reason that I like both of these headlamps is A, they're lightweight, B, they offer both point and area lighting, and C, they offer the red lights. Out of both of these, I would have to say that the NightCore is my top favorite. I do love the ATAC. I like that you can buy them in bulk and save some money. The whistle, kind of gimmicky, but at least you have one. I think it's a fantastic budget headlamp. That's why I've got 2, 3, 4 of them. I think that it deserves more recognition than what it has. I'll put this headlamp up against any $20 Energizer or Ryovac or whatever you can find at Walmart. And this thing's definitely going to beat it in weight, if not features, for that $20. So the NightCore is still my top favorite. With a little bit of training and working with this headlamp and getting used to it, you can figure out what buttons you need to hit to get what lighting mode you want. Everyone who's worn this little light says it's super comfortable. I think it's super comfortable. And I mean, the footprint on it is 1/3 of the size of the ATAC, but still puts out the same amount of lumens. I like the fact that you can recharge this thing via USB. So if there is a power outage, I don't have to run around looking for batteries when I can just pop this thing on one of the multiple battery banks that I've got and recharge it. I mean, there's a reason that long distance hikers take this thing and put 5, 6, 7, 800 miles on it, and that's because it's a good headlamp. So like I said, your budget friendly option is going to be this ATAC 372. 20 bucks, you can buy a pack of 4 of them for $15 a piece. But if you're in the market for a USB rechargeable headlamp, the NiteCore NU25 is going to be the way to go. Check both of these out. Both fantastic headlamps. I would pick the NightCore over the ATAC, but if I was on a budget, the ATAC would win every single time. Let me know what headlamps that you use, or do you just use a flashlight for all your lighting needs? Are y'all like me and you have different options for whichever bag you pick up? Or do you use the same light in your get-home bag as you do your camping bag? Like I said, check both of these out. That's the ATAC 372, the NightCore NU25. Alright guys, that's all I've got. Hope y'all guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Like I said, that's all I've got. T2 out.